Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's live. I think my camera's a little off, but that's okay. That's okay. We're redecorating in here, so if it's a mess, that's why. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Tanya or TitaniumBuilt. It's good to see you, and it's good to see everybody that's joining me for another live. Thank you for coming and joining me tonight, like you do every night. We are here every evening at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do talk true crime. So if that's something that you're into and you decide you want to subscribe, that would be wonderful. So if you guys don't mind, before we even get started, I'm going to get the business out of the way. If you guys don't mind, hit the like button as I'm saying hi to you guys, because it really does help it get the channel into the algorithm. And that's where we want to be. We want to be there because we want more people to come in and chat with us, you know? That's what I want anyway. I love seeing everybody chatting. I love it. And I like to see difference of an opinion. As long as it's not, you know, like horrible. You know, people say some horrible things. Just as long as you're being cool, we're cool. Hey, Princess. Hey, Lisa. Princess said, I'll be back. Hey, Ladybug. How are you doing? Hey, Mary Beth. I got your order packed up and ready to go. What was the name? Corsix. So it's CORSX. I love it. I love it. I live by it. I actually, we went to TJ Maxx because I was looking for their eye cream, and I can get it online. I normally just get it on Amazon, and I normally have a subscription, but I canceled the subscription for that because it was coming too fast or something. And I don't know why I didn't just like put it out more to like 6 months or whatever. But I was there looking, and Vincent found like hyaluronic acid and something else like in that same brand. He's like, have you tried these? I loved it. I love it when he goes to TJ Maxx and he wants to shop with me. He usually just sits in the chairs. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Dawn. It's good to see you guys. We went there the other, I think it was last weekend. Hey, Lenora. Jack has them. Yes. Hey, Reba. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a great day. Hey, Minister of the Defense. Hey, PKC. Welcome in. Hey, Bart. It's been a while. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday. Reba. It's exciting. What did you do today? Did you do anything special for your birthday? Hey, Garrett. If I skipped over you guys, I'm sorry. I think I said PKC. Hey, Citizen Sleuth. Welcome in. Hey, Cows. Good evening. It's good to see everybody. Well, thank you, Garrett. I appreciate that. Hey, Lucia. The Mad King Aries. So, are they crying yet? I love seeing the green team cry. It's my daily medicine, my weekly energy, my monthly inspiration, and my yearly motivation. That's good. Can I use that? I'm about to take a picture of that. That's really good. That is good. It does motivate you, you know? And if you don't know what's going on, barbecue lady, she's a TikToker, and Granny's watching are being sued by 10 people. It's craziness. It's just craziness. And our girls went in, they represented themselves very well, and they came out looking very well today. So very, very proud of them. Very proud. No one got arrested. I would have said something out of pocket. Hey, Doodlebug. Look at her over here naming everybody. I love that. Back for now? What do you mean back for now? Where are you going, Ashley? Stay at home, ignore the world day. That's the best kind of birthdays. Those are the best kind. While eating king cake. Ooh, what's king cake? What the hell's king cake? I didn't get mine yet, but I'm waiting. I haven't had a chance to see it. I bet it's really good. I heard that at the end of it, they put her video, like her first video, her one and only video at the end. I'll probably cry. You're tired. It's fine. I understand that. I understand. Are you back to working and everything? I hope you are. Mardi Gras cake. Oh, yeah. Folklore Lodge. Yeah. I can't believe I watched that twice in a row. Y'all, that's love. That is pure love. If you were here with me, that's pure love. Because I was like, is this over? Is this over yet? I was like, I cannot do 4 hours of that. Yeah, it was. Ooh, I heard that something was going to be on Hulu for Ruby Frank, or one of the, I knew one of the places were going to pick it up. We'll have to see. Well, it's good that you're working. Unresolved grief since 2022. Light therapy and medication. Well, that might not be too bad, Matt King Aries. I've been holding on to grief since 2018, so don't feel too bad. It just lives in there, Well, I love that you update us, Aries. Yeah, when is it going to be released? I want to watch that Ruby Frank. Oh man, Frankie, whatever her name is. I called her Frank because of like Bethany Funk. I thought the E was silent, and another creator that very much followed her, would do like commentary, and he always called her Ruby Frank. So I called her that for the longest time. People probably were so mad at me for doing that, but I did it. Actually, I don't want to put this up yet. I want to put something else up for you guys. Let's put up the banner or the overlay of the 4 students. Okay, so we're going to talk about the University of Idaho this evening. I'm sure you guys know by the title, but there are people that aren't aware of this case. So if you're just now coming in, this case did happen back in November of 2022. So it's totally understandable if you have no idea what's going on, especially if you came into this case, on a different case. If you came to YouTube watching a different case, you know, you may not go back and watch this. So the brutal murders of 4 University of Idaho students in the small town of Moscow, Idaho, on November 13th, 2022. It literally shocked the nation and left the community reeling. The stabbing deaths of Ethan Chapin, 20, Maddie Mogan, 21, Xana Kernodle, 20, and Kaylee Goncalves, 21, occurred in an off-campus residence as the students slept in the early morning hours. So for weeks, like weeks and weeks, few details were released as authorities conducted a methodical investigation. They did not let us know a whole lot during that time. But eventually, they arrested 28-year-old Brian Kohlberger, a criminal justice graduate student at nearby Washington State University. He was arrested in his parents' home in Albrightsville, Pennsylvania, and he was charged with the 4 murders and burglary because he tried to enter the home. Or he entered the home, you know, without their approval. So they tacked on the burglary charge. It's gone through a couple different judges. We've been through a couple different, you know, counties, and now we're in Boise, which is Ada County, and we're with Judge Hippler. So I think Judge Hippler is going to be a good judge. I think he's going to keep the deadlines. He's going to keep everything flowing, and we're going to see an August trial. So hold on to your seats because August is going to be a crazy month. I wouldn't be surprised if the grub truck didn't drive down there. I would definitely would. Hey, DM. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. You may handle the cheese ball barrel. That's a good thing to have. You know, it's a good problem to have. Okay, so tonight I want to analyze Murphy and his behavior from what we can gather. I was trying to find the TikTok of all of them. You know, they were like playing each other. And for some reason, I cannot find that TikTok anywhere. I'll keep looking for it. Maybe by the end of the night, I'll be able to find it. As we're watching a video, I'll look. Because I thought I had it saved, but I can't seem to find it. I bet you it's up here somewhere. I bet you it is. I just don't know which tab it's on. So, but we'll look at some other things and I'll get to that if I can find that video so we can watch it. But I do have videos of Murphy now. So, but I wanted to go through the timeline and just kind of go through what Murphy kind of saw that night and what he kind of experienced and what he experienced after that night and how he's kind of doing today. But other than the 2 roommates, he really was the only other witness to what happened that night. So whether, you know, he can't talk, but he can bark, he can bite, he can fight, he can do those things. He can leave his DNA on the person. He can get their DNA. He can get their DNA on him if he bit them. So those are things to think about. Okay, like, because we're trying, you know, if you know the case, you know that Brian Kohlberger supposedly went in and unalived 4 people, but there's nothing on the dog. The dog was clean. The dog it looks like the dog had no contact with anybody, at least nobody that had red liquid on them. I have to use keywords, sorry. But I wanted to read this article. It's just an article that the police offered new details about the slain student Kaylee Goncalves' dog at the crime scene, because a lot of people were worried about this dog. People wanted to know about the dog. Hey, Willow. Of course, yeah. Of course. So Idaho police offer new details about slain student Kaylee Goncalves' dog at the crime scene. You can come up tonight here in a little bit if you want. So it says the dog found unharmed inside the home where 4 University of Idaho students were butchered in their beds did not tamper with the crime scene and was not discovered in the same room as any of the victims, it has been revealed. Moscow police said in an update on Monday that Murphy, the pet dog that victim Kaylee Goncalves shared with her former long-term boyfriend, was found in a room where the crimes had not been committed. Officers did not find any evidence on the dog, and there was no indication the animal had entered the crime scene. So it remains unclear where Murphy was physically located when the murders took place. Okay, police said. They said that he didn't enter the crime scene, but then it says it remains unclear where Murphy was physically located when the murders took place. Wasn't he in Kaylee's room the whole time? Investigators previously revealed that the dog was found inside the home when officers arrived on the scene of the murders on 13th of November. Police officers have been called to report of an unconscious individual at 3-story house, a rental home on King Road at around midday. Inside, they found Goncalves, Madison Mogan, Zana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. Why did they not put Kaylee's name, but they put everyone else's first and last name? Stabbed to death on the 2nd and 3rd floors during a search of the home. They also found Murphy, who had been left unharmed by the killer. The dog was handed over to Animal Services and was later released to a responsible person. And that responsible person was Kaylee's ex-boyfriend, Jack Decor. It's not clear where the dog was specifically found in the home, or if it was usual for him to be placed in a room for the night, or if he typically stayed with Goncalves. It is also unclear if the dog encountered the killer at all. Ever since investigators revealed that Murphy was inside the home when police made the grim discovery, it has been at the center of much speculation online. Last week, officials were forced to push back against one particular rumor about whether or not he was barking at the time of the murders, with internet sleuths raising the detail as a benchmark for whether or not the animal may have been familiar with the killer. Aaron Snell, Director of Communications for the Idaho State Police, said that officials have not confirmed whether or not the dog was barking. Well, we do know, and I'll read it in the PCA, that we know the dog was barking. New details were released on Monday about claims that Goncalves had complained that she believed she had a stalker. Moscow police revealed information about the incident in mid-October, around 1 month before she was murdered, which may have been the stalker reference she made to friends and family. And then they had, went ahead and said that they found the guys and they were just trying to be flirting with her, and they just weren't good at it. So that's what that says right there. The 2 men join a growing list of individuals officials have either ruled out as suspects or said there's no evidence linking them to the crimes. The 2 surviving housemates, who were left unharmed and appear to have slept through the murders as they slept on the 1st floor of the home, have been ruled out by police. We now know Dylan was on the 2nd floor. As the man who was caught on camera with Mogan and Goncalves at the food truck in downtown area before they headed home for the night of the slayings, the person who gave Mogan and Goncalves a ride home from the food truck, Goncalves' former long-term boyfriend with whom she shared Murphy, and the friends who were in the home when the 911 call was made. The 6th person listed on the lease is also not believed to be connected to the murders. Now, 24 days into the investigation, police appear to be no closer to catching the killer. This is crazy what they didn't have back then. No suspects have been identified, no arrests have been made, and the murder weapon is yet to be found. The stalker theory comes as questions continue to mount around who was the intended target of the killings. Okay. I want to see more about Murphy, but I don't think there's anything about Murphy. Okay. So in the PCA, let me actually pull up. Okay. It only has 3 pictures. In the PCA, it says here, at approximately 4:17 a.m., a security camera located at 1112, which is going to be, okay, so their home is here. That little blue house that little blue house that's like kind of in their driveway almost, like their backyard is. That's the house that they're talking about because it had that light bulb camera, and I actually have one. I think you guys all know, but we did experiments with them. They work pretty well for the price. I recommend it. I recommend one if you can't afford like a good camera, I mean, it's a pretty good camera, and you just put it in your light socket. So at approximately 4:17 a.m., a security camera located at 1112 King Road, a residence immediately to the northwest of 1122 King Road, picked up distorted audio of what sounded like voices or a whimper followed by a loud thud. A dog can be heard barking numerous times starting at 4:17 a.m. The security camera is less than 50 feet from the west wall of Kernodle's bedroom. So they heard the dog barking. Now, where did I put that? I had this like backwards. Let's see. Okay. I was just like, where am I at? So Murphy didn't get a chance in this case to protect his owner because he was locked up in a room. Oh, do I sound really loud tonight? Sorry, my mic was up. I turned it down a little bit. But he was locked in Kaylee's room. Now, I've always believed, and I'm going to ask you guys in a minute what you guys believe, but I've always believed that Kaylee was in her own bedroom when she was asleep, like the night of the homicides. And she was awakened by noise that she heard coming from Maddie's room. That's just my opinion. That there's no, the investigators don't think that, I don't think, but this is why I think that. Because when you look at this picture here, you look at the bed, you can see, like, normally whenever, you make your bed, you put your blankets all the way up to your pillows or whatever. When you get inside your bed, if you're like only one person, normally one side is still kind of made, and the other side, you just fling the blankets, over, you get in and you put them back over you. Now, if someone's going to, like distract you or wake you up, or, you hear a noise and you're going to go check on it, you're probably going to just like take the blanket, toss it over and get out of bed, just like you would if you were going to go use the restroom. Now, this picture is a little bit better. I found it on Reddit, but you can see, like, it looks like the blankets are just kind of tossed over. Like somebody was maybe sleeping there. And because I don't see Kaylee locking her dog up in her bedroom and leaving her dog, he was 11 months old at the time. 11-month-old puppy will chew everything you own. So I don't see her doing that. So my questions are, how many of you guys think that your dog would protect you? I'm going to ask you guys again in a little bit. But how many of you guys do you think that your dog would protect you if you were in a situation where you were being attacked or something was happening to you? Because I personally don't think that I think my dogs would run. No, so her bed was actually still there. She was saving her bed to give to the next person that was going to be on the lease. Mary Beth, those sweaters will look good with those black pants too. But I heard that somewhere. I heard that she was leaving the bed for the next person to come that was going to be living there because she was moving. So she, wanted to take as little as possible. Even in this picture, if I go to the other one and I zoom in, oh wait, it doesn't really show you in this one, actually. There must be another picture because I think there's one where there's like boxes stacked up and you can see the boxes are stacked up. Like she still had a couple things there to like grab. But I don't know if those were her things or not. And welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. I like reading the chat. I get like, you know. Hey, Margaret Kimmy. Has anyone seen Margot lately? She has something coming for her. Hey, Elser. Is Elser in here? Hey, Texas Ranger. Welcome in, everybody. I didn't get to see some of your guys' names. I was on the other page. Oh, there's Squeaky. K9 PTSD. Yeah. I think that this dog's living the best life it could live, though. Like, really. Like, Jack's doing a really good job. He's doing a real good job. So I actually wanted to play this video. It was from Gray Hughes. We played this when it first came out, and it scared all of us because you see Murphy in the room and it's just like a shocker. I don't know, it just kind of shocks you. But I wanted to play it because it does have Murphy in there, and it'll kind of it just kind of shows maybe like the route that he may have took that night. Yeah, and it just has Murphy in it. I think it's pretty funny. Let me see where we're at. Oh, there he is. So I have to go back a little bit. I don't want to have to listen to his like intro, but and I did put this in my description, his video. And I'm gonna put it in the chat if you guys want to go over there and say hello. Say hello. Okay, so this one was from like 2 years ago. So he made this December 29th, the day before Brian Kohlberger got arrested. Wow. Okay, you were on it. And by the end of 2025, this is my goal, is to make animations. Even if they're not the best, I'm going to make them. That's my goal. Hold me to it. And I think this has him coming in the front door. I'm not sure why, but it does. I'm a front door person, though. I think he came in the front door. Good night, Willow. If you come back, let me know. You can come up. Murphy is adorable, Autumn. There he is. The first time I watched this video, I literally jumped. I jumped because I was like, why is Murphy there? Like, he's just chilling in the corner. Like, I don't think that's where he was, but it does spook you. Like, I couldn't get it right on the dog. What the heck? I'm trying to get it on Murphy. Hey, put the dog right there. It doesn't even look like Murphy. That's like a lab or something. That's okay, Gray. We'll give you that one. Dog was just standing at the door. I don't know if it's like the same video or Kind of looks like the same video. I'm not going to play it again if it is. I don't know. I think maybe he just played it a couple times. I know. I can let it play a little more. It is spooky. And this was made like we knew the inside of the house, but we didn't know. I don't know how to explain it. And these guys really put it together for us. Like the people that were doing the animations and people that were like, just trying to tell us how, like, what room would be where and all that. And then we were looking at pictures of the girls from like their social media accounts, just trying to see what's inside the house to see where things were and what it looked like. I mean, we were sleuthing this case like no other. I mean, I don't think that I've ever went hard on a case like I did Idaho. I have like, it's bad. I printed off the internet for that case. I have like a binder full and then just legal pad after legal pad after legal pad. Hey, Sierra. Okay. So, we did hear that there was possible hairs left on Murphy, or I'm sorry, left in Brian Kohlberger's house, or his apartment. That may be Murphy's. So there was possible animal hair. We're going to go over that. But he would have had to come in contact with Murphy, I would believe, to get the animal hair, but maybe not. He probably could have just been in the house and picked it up. Animal shed everywhere, I mean, I have a dog, a Weimaraner. They're not supposed to shed. She sheds. I'm like, why are you shedding? So he could have picked it up, but from just being in the house, or maybe transfer it off of Kaylee or Maddie or one of the victims. But this came out January 18th of 2023. So just a couple months or a month after the homicides, and a couple months. And it says, possible animal hair at Kohlberger's apartment. Dog lived at murder house. So we'll read through this a little bit and then I'll show you the search warrant that they had and what was on the search warrant. Because he didn't clean as good as he thought, as good as he should have cleaned. He didn't have as much time, I think with the apartment, maybe. I don't know. He had 6 weeks, just as much time as he had with the car to clean it. But he left some stuff there. So police investigating the Idaho quadruple murder say they found a possible animal hair strand inside alleged killer Brian Kohlberger's home, and cops think it could be a direct connect to the site of the slangs, because they can test animal hair. They can see if it's the same animal. It's crazy what they can do. A search warrant for Kohlberger's home, obtained by TMZ, and yours truly has it, says police seized several other notable items from the raid, including items with dark red and brown. The search warrant notes there was a significant amount of blood spilled in the murder house, with investigators saying they believe the killer would have evidence on their body or clothing. Police were looking for trace evidence of bee stains in Kohlberger's apartment, and the docs say there was a pillow with a reddish/brown stain and an item with a collection of dark red spotting. Could be a nosebleed, could be something else. There's Murphy. Look how small Murphy was. Just a baby. The hair strand could be huge. There was a dog in the student's home at the time of the murders, and the killer spared the pooch. Yes, he did. Must be an animal lover. According to the docs, cops went looking for animal hair at Kohlberger's apartment and found the possible animal hair, as well as strands from humans. Yes, he had people in his apartment. The docs say a dog was heard barking at 4:17 a.m. the night of the murders. The dog, Murphy, belonged to victim Kaylee Goncalves and was found unharmed in her room. Other items seized from Kohlberger's place: a computer tower, a disposable glove, mattress covers, receipts, and a vacuum cleaner dust container. The docs say cops also searched Kohlberger's office at Washington State University, where he was a graduate student studying criminology, but police didn't seize anything. Well, he didn't take anything to work. Why would you do that? That'd be dumb. While the cops say they found Kohlberger's DNA on a knife she found inside the murder house, the actual knife was not found in the search of Kohlberger's home or anywhere else for that matter. Kohlberger, who was arrested on December 30th in Pennsylvania, is set to stand trial in June, and he's denying any wrongdoing. He wasn't denying anything. He wasn't saying anything. But the items that they did seize from the residence was one nitrate type black glove, so a sterile glove, one Walmart receipt with one Dickies tag. So for everybody that's like, what are you talking about Walmart receipt with Dickies tag? That's where it comes from. They found a Walmart receipt with a Dickies tag. Now, if you guys don't know what Dickies are, let me show you real quick. Where's that handsome guy with the white beard that we always look at? Is he still there? Where are you? Oh, you're not there anymore. He was like the main dude. I'm trying to look for him. Oh, damn. Oh, maybe if we put overalls. They're not really overalls. They're coveralls. What'd they do? Take the guy off the freaking thing? Well, shit. I used to show the same guy. But okay, we'll just go with whoever. Let's see. Look, this could be Brian Kohlberger. Just kidding. Okay. Here we go. Let me see. So this is what they look like, basically. You can get long sleeved ones as well. They just have like a zipper that goes down the front, just like coverall. You know, people that work in like a mechanic, things like that wear them. Or people that, you know, build homes, that sometimes they'll wear them. They don't want to get dust and stuff on them. Hey, Wandering Orphan. Your dog's a doodle and very protective. See, I think my dogs would run like hell. We're gonna watch a video of people, you know, this. It's a good video of the dogs not protecting the owners. They're like bye. They are, and they're like, it's just my dogs would probably do the same. So he had two Marshalls receipts, which we'll never probably know what they were because Marshalls is grouped by like home and then decor. It doesn't have like a SKU for each item in a department. It does, but it's not very well regulated. Dust container from Bissell Power Force Vacuum. You forgot the dust container, Kohlberger. Was it cleaned out? 8 possible hair strands. Well, you cleaned up pretty well. I mean, only 8 hair strands in your whole house. 1 Fire TV stick with cord/plug. 1 possible animal strand. 1 possible hair. 1 possible hair. 1 possible hair. 1 possible hair strand. Don't know why they did that. 1 computer tower. 1 collection of dark red spot collected without testing. 2 cuttings from uncased pillow of reddish brown stain. Larger stain tested. Why didn't they just take the whole damn pillowcase? They should have. 2 top and bottom of mattress cover packaged separately, both labeled C, multiple stains, 1 tested. Multiple stains. What you doing in those with those mattress pads, Kohlberger? I mean, you got like night sweats or something? I don't know. Something to go through the sheets to get to the mattress protector. Ooh, are you one of those guys that, were you one of those college guys that didn't have any sheets on their bed? I don't think so. I don't think Kohlberger was like that. He looks like he's too clean cut. Lulu's. Black Lab's like, I'll protect you till I die. And the blonde Lab's like, bye. Hey, Patricia. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Tony. My dogs are scaredy cats at heart. They pretend. I mean, I don't know. My boxer pit. She's a little. She can fight if she needed to, but she's retired. She's so retired. My Weimaraner loves to bark at everything, but she'll run behind me when it's time for something to happen. She's very much a scaredy cat. So I was asking you guys earlier about, dogs. So if you're just now joining us, we'll start over again. Put a 1 in the chat if you own a dog. Just if you own a dog. Any kind of dog will do. Adopted dogs, not adopted dogs, all the dogs. Put a 1 in chat if you have a dog. I have a dog. I have 2. Make sure you guys are all awake, Hey, Sirius. Hey, Crystal. I think a lot of people have dogs. It's good to have a dog. If you don't have a dog, you should get one. Dogs are fun. I'm telling you, get 2 of them at the same. Get 2 within 3 months. It'll be fun, they say. That's what we did. Oh, not currently. Well, we have 2. You want to borrow one? People can borrow mine anytime. I mean, shoot, they're a handful. They're my babies. Those dogs are my babies. I would lay down for them dogs. So I love them. Do you have chihuahuas, Squeaky? No way. I cannot picture you with chihuahuas. I don't know. I tell me you do. Tell me you really do, because that'd be funny. Oh, Tony, you'd like one? Yeah, you should get a dog. They're fun. If you guys, I'm telling you, if you're capable, like if you're strong, like you can't be fragile. Get a Weimaraner. They will follow you everywhere you go. You will always have a friend in this world, but they will try to like hurt you. Sometimes they'll stop in front of you, they'll trip you, things like that. You just got to be on your game. 2 chihuahuas. That's so funny, Squeaky. My dog, I always want to call her Adrian, because that was my old dog. Araya, she thinks chihuahuas are like appetizers. Like she does not like them. I don't know why, but she does not like them. You have 2 chihuahuas too? They're cute little dogs. You dogs at a Weimaraner? Oh, they are precious. They talk to you with their face because they have like a circular eye. I don't know. It's something different. So do you guys think that if you were in danger, would your dogs come and rescue you? Put a 1 in the chat if you think, yeah, my dogs would rescue me. Because I think my dogs would. I don't know what they would do. I think they'd bark. We should try it. I should try it. You have a chihuahua too, Lisa? Man, everybody got a chihuahua. I'm about to get a chihuahua. We had some that lived like around the corner. And when we would go over that way, Araya's boyfriend was over there, this Great Dane, huge dog. I mean, huge. She loved that Great Dane. She would like go up on the hill and just look at it. And I'm like, you don't even like dogs. What are you doing? But she loved that dog. Oh, serious? Yes, almost a year, 1 more month. Thank you for being a member for so long, Sirius. Oh, Ladybug, I'm sorry about your dog. My aunt lost her German Shepherd. She went and got another German Shepherd. We lost our dog. We went out and got Araya. That's what we did. Because you have that when you're heartbroken, you want to like fill that hole, and you kind of can, almost a little bit with an adoption. Like you can, you're doing something to help another dog. Like, I don't know. So that's what we did. You have 1 ray of sun. Oh. Yeah, Weimaraners. I love my Weimaraners. Or my Weimaraner. She was born with the Amish, so she's a little spoiled. You have a stuffed animal dog. That's kind. Shit. to have to clean up after it. I say that's the worst part is picking up the poo. That's probably the worst part. You know, when they're outside doing their thing, we, make sure we clean up after our dogs. So I saw this video today, and this video is going to crack you guys up. Let me see if I got it all the way down. Okay. So this video, and Inside Edition, don't you come for me, okay? You got 13 million subscribers. But it says dogs tested to see whether they defend their owner during home invasion. I want to share this with you guys. This is pretty funny because we all think, we all do think like, if we were in trouble, our dog surely would come and protect me, right? Surely. I would hope. I think my dogs might. It might surprise me, actually.
When a masked intruder kicks down a door in Minneapolis, these two pooches take off.
They're like,
in
I'm
a
out.
home outside Philadelphia, this dog runs away after a burglar hurls a plate at it. So, would your dog come to your defense if a burglar ever broke in? This is Perry, a 5-year-old yellow lab.
Oh, that's my good girl.
Her owner, Michelle Kelleher, loves her dog.
Oh, okay,
but
don't
she
do
wonders
that.
whether Perry will go the extra
Don't let your dog kiss you in the mouth.
yard.
I hope she tries to protect me.
To find out, we enlisted guard dog experts Nate Bonilla and Michael DeBruzzo. Then, with Michelle's permission, our burglar bursts in. Michelle puts on a great performance as he pretends to assault her. She screams for Perry. So what does Perry do? Does she jump in to save her? Look, she heads for the door. Michelle is left alone to defend herself.
This is called flight. Her tail is tucked. She's actually looking for a way out.
Thanks, Barry. I'm a little surprised she almost took off.
Next up,
Perry was out. Perry I'm sorry. Perry went to the front door and was like, is this door open?
Ruby.
You're a princess. Yes, you are.
A 4-year-old pit bull lab mix beloved by her owner, Kevin Peterson.
I believe she's going to bite, but I'd like to find out.
The so-called home invasion goes down, and it sure looks terrifying. Ruby comes running to investigate.
Ruby, get him!
She's not so brave either. She runs away. Can you believe she's part pit bull?
Ruby was curious. She was worried about you, but she was not willing to take on the attacker. I'm sorry, Kevin, but Ruby is a win.
My dog failed the test.
It almost looked like Ruby was like, does he know him? Like, doesn't want to attack because maybe she thinks he knows him.
Now meet the duo of Frodo and Dog.
Now watch these two.
Ferocious looking, not even close.
Look at these two dogs.
They live with Ellen Eykamp in Westchester County, New York.
I think Frodo is really going to go after the attacker.
Well, we'll just see about that. Ellen puts on quite a show, and when they hear Mom is under attack, the two come running into the room. Watch as brave Frodo gets right into the mix.
Go, Frodo!
He even jumps up on our burglar and backs him out the door.
They did amazing. They did amazing.
Mike says Frodo instinctively does a guard dog technique called splitting.
He goes right in between, puts himself in the line of fire, and then continues to drive him out.
Little Dobie was just as fearless.
Once they realized that something was wrong, they really both stepped up. You know?
I like how they work
They
together.
did.
Who would have thought the littlest dogs, including a Chihuahua, would turn out to be the bravest?
Chihuahua! Okay, everybody that has a Chihuahua, y'all know. Chihuahuas they'll protect you. They'll protect you. I can believe that. I can definitely believe that small dog. Isn't that funny though? I thought it was so funny. Yeah, they might see that like ahead of time, like them talking to them or something. But hey, pet mom. Okay, so we will keep going. I wanted to show you Murphy's new, or his not his new, it's his old, or it's been his Instagram, but his Instagram. I've been following him forever. So he has 101,000 followers, and he's followed actually by my store too. So I don't know how I did that, but I did. Am I under my store? No. Okay. So we'll go down to the first one here. So it kind of shows him as a puppy. This is from 109 weeks ago. Okay. I hate that when they do that. Okay. January 16th, 2023. Says, missing my mom every day, but trying to live my best life. I got to admire her beauty in the sky this evening. And if you think about it, that's Jack writing that, you know, and like that's probably what he's feeling. It's sad. This one I think is adorable. I love chasing geese, but when there's a big group of them, sometimes I get a little scared. And it comes running back. Living his best life, you know? Like really. Look how small. This is a throwback photo of me. My mom loved this one. That's so sad. Oh, see, I liked by popping. Oh, that's weird. I must have been on my other page. Potato chips and I get along very well, is what the caption says. And this is from January 16th, 2023. And I know that Jack had taken, you know, Murphy over to see Christy and Steve a bunch and stuff since this all happened too. So they're able to see, you know, him. And it says, pooped after a long day. Oh, I've wanted a golden doodle forever. I think they're so cute. I don't know why I never got a golden doodle. And then here's Kaylee with Murphy. We've seen this picture before. And it says, I could really use a lazy day with Mama. January 17th, 2023. It's so sad. This one is really sad. Like the dog's running to you. I think that there's music, but maybe not. Maybe it won't play. Yeah, nothing's playing, so. It says, I love the snow, but I've been missing the summer. I just think that's so cute, having them like the dogs when they run to you. And this was January 18th. Mom took these photos of me and Dad when I was just 5 months old. For those who have been asking, I just turned 1 year old in December. And there's just condolences. It's just man. I don't know why the volume's not working. Oh, there it is. Well, I don't want the music to get me, but you can tell she just loved that dog. It says, this was my first time camping. Rate my dance moves. Swipe right to see some of my recent adventures. Why is it like, I don't know. We can't swipe right. It must be for a different app. And then you've got, this is February 3rd, 2023. It says, views, I am the view. Adorable. Happy trails. Oh, look at him with his little stick. Braver than me. Is there any music? Yeah. Oh, it's a good song too. I wish that they didn't like zap us for playing music. Like if it's in the video. My friends and I found a new field today. Oh, look. There's a German Shepherd back there. February 26th. This one says, it's from March 16th, and it says, first and foremost, I can't thank everyone enough for the prayers and kind words that Murphy and I have been receiving. Over the last few months, many people have asked me and the Goncalves family to set up a wish list to make it possible to send Murphy some treats, toys, food, and accessories. Do you remember this? Wow, they got a lot. Please remember that this is a wish list, not a need list. Anything that Murphy receives 2 or more of will be donated to local animal shelters in honor of Kaylee. God bless you all. Find the link in the bio on this profile. And they had so many dog accessories that they ended up, being able to donate. There's Maddie with the puppy. This is Miss My Maddie. Camping again. Happy camper. Adorable. I don't think there's that many more. No. That's cute. There's a picture with Kaylee. Maybe I could just can't go the other way. I can only go this way. I don't like that. Okay. I mean, it looks like Murphy's doing pretty well. This is picture day. This was from September 10th. So a little bit later. I think this is when he went to the Goncalves family house. Maybe not. But I know there was a picture with him with another dog there. Hitting the road. This was December 14th. Just January 6th. Finally found some snow. And then the last couple ones that he had is quick trip to San Diego. Beautiful. The ocean's right behind them. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet.
To the ocean. Murphy's first trip to the ocean.
Oh. It's sad that Kaylee wasn't there to see us, see that. And then there he is on the back of a pumpkin cart. I put How's Murphy. That was 15 weeks ago. So for what Murphy went through, what Murphy saw that night, I don't know what, we're assuming, we're assuming when we're just guessing what he saw, but I don't think he saw too much, but I think he heard a lot. Most famous dog on the beach that day, for sure. My wandering orphan, my cat likes people food. My cat will eat some random stuff. He'll be begging for it. And it's just give him a little piece and he'll eat it. And it's random. Like a biscuit or something. I don't know. Something a cat isn't going to like. He grew up with dogs. They donated so much stuff to shelters. Yes, serious. They did. I wish that I could go back on their page and see that. I wonder if. Where was that post? Because some of these posts had extra things on them. I just didn't notice it. Did this one? Yeah, this one does. See different pictures of Kaylee. Oh, sad. Yep. Other pictures there. Says, happy birthday, Kaylee. In March of last year, Kaylee had the spontaneous idea of getting a puppy together. Even though I wasn't sure if I was ready for a puppy, I hesitantly agreed we should make it happen. Less than 2 weeks later, we drove 16 hours to bring home baby Murphy. What a blessing this pup has been. Thank you, Kaylee, for being the bright, spontaneous soul you are, as I wouldn't have Sweet Murphy if it wasn't for you. Thank you for shaping Murphy into the good boy he is. That's sad. That's really sad. That's really sad, guys. Man, that brought tears to my eyes. Shoo. The dogs always get me. Damn dogs. Maybe Southernish. It's so sad. It's so sad. Those kids should be here. You know, that made me really upset. That made me so sad. And I'm not, I don't get upset like that, but that really did. That really made me sad. Oh, well, I can tell you what I was going to show you these common indicators of emotional distress in dogs are excessive barking or whining, pacing or restlessness, shaking or trembling, excessive panting or drooling, loss of appetite, urinating or defecating in the house, destructive behavior such as chewing or digging, aggression or biting, hiding or avoiding social interaction. Those could be some of the indicators of an emotional distress. It's really sad. Yeah, my dog had we adopted Araya, and she was just very like aggressive. You know what I mean? Like when we first got her the first night, she wouldn't leave the living room. And we're like, oh my gosh, she's a super shy dog. And then before we know it, she wasn't shy anymore. I keep wanting to look behind me, but they're not there. So we got to get them new beds. So what happened was we were going to get them new beds and put them in here. And then I was like, no, we're not going to have enough room. So we'll just start training the dogs to be back out in the living room with you. Well, now I miss my girls because they're my girls, you know, I miss them being behind me. So I'm going to have to do something about that. But I think that's all I have for you with Idaho. I think I could show you guys a little bit. So I got my chair back here. It's clean. It has a blanket on it because my dog and my cat try to sit on it. And I took 4 hours out of my day and cleaned and shampooed and washed and dried everything on that chair. So it should be good to go. Because we're going to start doing more pre-recordeds. So I'll be doing more cases like all the way through. There'll be like older cases, newer cases, but most of them are going to be cases that have a conclusion, I think. But I may start with cases that don't have a conclusion. Like I may start with shorter videos just to get me kind of started. But I'm going to need y'all to be watching these pre-recordeds. I'm going to need you to be watching them because I'm going to be putting a lot of effort into them and a lot of work. I'm going to try my hardest, my damnedest to make them really, really good for you guys. And then I've got these little pots that I got, and then I've got to cut these little plants, these little plant thingies down. And the table didn't come tonight. It was supposed to come tonight, but it's in Florence, Kentucky. So it'll be here tomorrow. It's huge. It's a big table. We're going to decorate it. I've got my mirror over here that's going to go on the wall. I got a new standing desk so I can stand and I can walk around with y'all. We got a bunch of stuff to help elevate the channel. We're trying to elevate over here. So, hey, Chosen, that's all we're trying to do. Just trying to make it better experience for everybody. And I miss doing pre-recordeds. It's been a long time. It's been a really, really, really long time. Like, I wonder if I can even go back that far in my videos. Or I guess I can go to oldest, go to filter. I guess I have to go to my actual like page, like YouTube. Let's see. Well, we'll count the oldest video I did for true crime. I did videos beforehand, before I did true crime. If you go back to my oldest videos, They're all having to do with like prosthetics or makeup reviews or I don't know, just weird things. And I'm like, weird things. No, it's not weird things. A lot of it was mental health. That's actually a lot of good stuff. Wow. Okay, where's oh here we go. My first video did 181 views, 16 minutes long. Wow, Tanya did a long video. Trying to find okay, so oh my gosh, we need to go back to we need to go back to my old videos. They're pretty funny. Now I don't even know why I went back to my old video. But I used to, man, like, let me share this with you guys. This is so funny. Like looking at these old videos. Like, just, I mean, I was in the car for this one. I was mad on this one. Like,
It's particularly odd. Okay, so
okay. Oh, I didn't want to go all the way back to that. Oh, I guess I can just go here. Good oldest. But you have to go all the way back down because, like, these are all, you know, like stuff to do with my accident. But look, I used to use my iPad for like instead of StreamYard. I was worse. I was as bad as Betty. I was bad as Betty. Hey, Kaylee. I don't even know if I have any pictures of my dogs. Like handy. That's crazy, isn't it? I used to get dressed up too a lot, it seems like. Oh, there's surgery. Surgery day. Surgery day. And then look, who comes back the next day with an eye patch on, ready to work? This girl right here. Girl right here, I did. Look, I was in eye patch for days. Look, we did do the Roden family. Man, but finally got it off there. Yeah, if you guys go back, I mean, I have a lot of videos. I should go through these. Looks like that's one of the first Idaho videos right here. This one. Huh. And I don't ever like private anything. So did you say you're going to the counselor, Mary Beth? It's face to face? I think it'll be good for you. I think it'll be good. It'll be strange at first, but it'll be good for you. I go to the counselor tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, I hate it. But once I'm there, like I do mine online, like so just over the computer. But once I sit down and I start talking to her, the hour goes by so fast. Like last time we talked, I was just like blah, 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 like because I don't have a lot of people to talk to. Like I have my friends, but I don't want to dump my like, you know, YouTube problems on my friends. Like not have YouTube problems, but just like everything that's going on in YouTube. You know, you want to talk to someone about what's like going on and your friends don't they don't follow it. So like my friends don't follow this stuff. So they have no idea about this stuff at all. Like at all. Like they know that I do true crime on YouTube and that's it. That's about it. I'm like, it's a whole community over here, y'all. I won't be in Idaho, I don't think, but you never know. You never know. Now that is around the time that I do my annual vacation. So here, I'll spell it for you in the chat. It's spelled like that. Course 6. I don't know if that's how you spell it or not. I did a video, I believe, on it, like how to put it on, but I need to redo the video. You don't like it, Sierra? Because I love it. Yeah, I want to try to go. I would love to go to the trial. It is a big courtroom, so I feel like maybe we could get in, but I don't know. See, Wonder Orphan, I am too, but I'm like on the other side of the scale. Like I'm a talker, but I don't normally. It wears me out. Like after I'm done talking to her, like I always want to come live. I always tell you guys, I'm going to come live. I have an appointment tomorrow. I'm going to come live afterwards. But then like I'm so exhausted. After I talk to her, I'm just like, it's almost like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. You know what I mean? Cause like I only talk to her like every month. And so like I carry everything around for a month and I'm just like spitting it out at her. So it'll be good. We could, Kaylee. Because there probably will be like a lot of people, like where it's like a concert and you have to stand outside. Snail Music's the best. Oh, you did, Kaylee? We read it on the channel. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. So I wonder how everybody's feeling about everything that happened today in court with Granny and barbecue. I know a lot of you guys don't follow it, but I sure as heck have been. And I'm curious. I'm gonna go over to X for a minute. Look at me calling it X. Hey dog, won't you not put the like he's a clear he like shared Laura Lodge's thing, but it's like you're not gonna go ahead and talk to us about what happened. And I'm just disappointed that Hong didn't wear his $1,000 shoes. You know, I'm real upset about that. Let's see. Yeah, he tried to say he didn't have any social media accounts. Wow. What is this? Oh, okay. My whole page is just stuff about Sebastian, it feels like. I don't see. Let me see. Okay. Let's put in Brian Colbert, see if there's anything. There's no new paperwork for him. Yeah, that's all old. Yeah, this is all old. Latest. Let's go to the latest. It's just talking about the 2 unidentified males. I need to go like debunk some videos or something. Are you talking about the shit show that Sebastian Rogers case is now? Recommend for a good sugar body scrub. Ooh. I don't. trying to think. I would probably just use something like Dove, like something that, I would probably start with that. Or, yeah, Sirius is right. A little more high end. Yeah, you can go with that. I was gonna say they have a lot of good ones. I forget what they're called. Sugar Tree or something, the name of it. They're like trending right now and they're at Target and they have a whole bunch of them. But I can't think of the name of the scrub. I went in there tonight. You guys, I went in there for Mary Beth because my box I had to pack the clothes in was too small. So I was like, I need to order boxes. So I just was like, I'm going to go run over to Target and grab a box. Would you believe, I know you guys would believe this. Why didn't this happen before now? I literally was at the checkout, cashing out all of my stuff that I just found on clearance. That was like, I was like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff, right? I'm so excited. I forgot the box. I had to ask the lady at the counter if she would hold my bags while I went and got the box. I went to Target. I swear I live there. I have the 2 bags here full of clothes. I'm like, whoops. They're having a clearance sale. I have a shopping problem. I'm gonna stop shopping. No, I really am. I told Vincent, I said, after we get the studio done, I'm going to try to be good because I have enough of everything. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I'm good. I have enough clothing. I have enough, all that stuff. I'm good. But your girl just has, I have a Target problem. I have a Target problem. I just love it. I love walking through there, just looking at the stuff. It gives me something to do. You know what I mean? Like a lot of my friends live in Chillicothe. Like that's where I'm from. And that's an hour and 15 minutes away. A lot of them don't travel here. So when Vincent gets off work, I'm like, I'm ready to like get out and do something. Like get itchy, because we only have 1 car right now. So it's like, I just want to go do something for a minute. So that's why I'll go over to Target because it's just, easy. It's right across the street and we normally need something anyway. So I'll go to Target. You have a thrifting problem? I see. We have a thrift store here, and I've only been in there a couple times, but I need to go back because I feel like there could be some gems there. I live in a town where the people they have like, I feel like these people have like money, like older people. They may have some money around here. I've lived here 6-7 years. I don't really know the people. I don't know, Mary Beth. We'll have to do one though. A 40-year-old man took a 14-year-old girl from home. Oh my gosh, no. Well, I haven't heard of that one. Thanks, Sarah. Oil of Olay is good. I like them. Sol de Janeiro, yeah. Do they have a body scrub? Oh, I haven't tried that. I bet you it's nice. You're so sweet, Mary Beth. You are. You're really the sweetest. I was like, how do I have this many? Because I was on my site earlier today and there was nothing there. And then I was like, how do I have 4 like notifications? What's going on here? And then I was like, oh, Mary Beth placed an order. And I was like, was this from the other day? I was like, no, this is a new order. So I appreciate you. Thank you. We are doing 40% off of sweaters on my website, Poppy and Ari. I have a boutique. So I own it. It's LLC. It's all, licensed and all that good jazz. I'll put the the shop in the chat since we're all like shopaholics. Like, look at me. But it's poppyandari.com. It's what I do when I'm not on YouTube. I would say it's like my first love, but it's really, it's not it's even now with you guys, like with YouTube and with my shop. I love doing both of them. I really want to get a shop started. But we're just trying to figure out what we want to do, how we want to do it. So that's why we're kind of just like waiting on getting a lot of like product too, but we are going to be, what I want to do is I don't have a PO box, but I do have a if you want to email me, I could give you the address to my store where my store's like shipment is, and you can just ship stuff there. That's what I usually do. And my email is titaniumbuiltboo@gmail.com. Yeah, I usually just ship it over there. Then Vincent can pick it up. Yeah, I didn't even hear about it, Southernish. A window shopper, Texas Ranger. See, my mom was a shopper. I just didn't realize it until I got older. You know what I mean? And I started shopping a lot. Like I used to work in the store. It was a kid's store, and I would go in the mall and go shopping, and I'd have bags of like just bags and bags. And I'm like, I'm not going to go shop on my break, and then I'd go shop on my break. But I don't do too much shopping now. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's stuff for the house. I always get stuff for the house normally. I like I did get some new clothes, but I feel like I needed that because my clothes are not fitting me very well. But my merch is good. I mean, I don't have any titanium built merch, but I have like my clothing is very good quality. I don't know why I don't wear my clothing more. There is a brown sweater in my store, and I need to showcase the pattern on the arm better. It's such a beautiful sweater. But I feel like a lot of people overlook it because it doesn't look like, it just looks kind of plain, but it's not. It's very pretty. Oh, did Nancy do it? Wow. Well, good for her, man. We watch a lot of Nancy over here. I've got a Nancy cardboard cutout. She's just in the closet right now. She's resting. She's sleeping. She's taking a nap. But thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. It was a fun live. Oh, Tennessee gal. I'll have to send you something sometime. I said that on a video. Like, I can't remember which video it was, or I play it for you. But I said we were doing a giveaway, and I didn't want someone to feel left out. I forget what it was, but it was like one person was going to be left out of this like thing that we were doing. So I recommended, I asked them if they wanted me to send them like a candle from my boutique. Would you believe that somebody clipped that and made a big deal of it and said like, what did they say? They were just like, I don't know. They're just trolling. And I'm just like, are you serious right now? Like, I don't know. I just don't get people. I really don't get people on the internet. Well, I'm glad you like it. We're usually a pretty good bunch. We talk a lot of true crime. And then at the end of our lives, sometimes we'll just sit here and we'll chit chat for a little bit and just talk. If someone's got a problem, they want to talk about it, we talk about it. No one really messes with us over here, which is good. I like that. Oh, I love my Nancy. I do. I know some people don't like Nancy. She can get under my skin a little bit, but I love her. She's good people. She really does have a good heart. She really does. You know, sometimes she's a little crazy, but she's got a good heart. This is a very good group. Like, I really can't wish for anything else. We do shows every single night at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think I had it scheduled for 9:35 tonight because dinner was late, but I usually am on at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm usually here every single day. If I'm not here, come send an ambulance. Just kidding. Don't send an ambulance. I normally will take, I don't know. I'll take like 1 day off, 2 days off every 6 months, something like that. It's not very often I take a day off. Thank you, Nina. Thank you. That's probably what it was because it was women that were doing it. And I was just like, wow. And then somebody like, I don't know how to get back to that. But you can, there it is right here. Somebody clipped me by the name of BDMCN. If anyone knows who that is, I would love to talk to them. But their name is BDMCN. So anytime that you guys clip, if you guys clip like a creator's video, like say you clip my video right now with me talking like right now, it sends me a notification letting me know who clipped my video, which I think is kind of cool. But at the same time, it's kind of like sucks for the people that are clipping because then we know. But that person clipped me and they put in their left eye. Well, it's not my left eye that's the problem. It's my right. That one's the one that's gone. So I don't know what they were meaning by that. I really don't care. But BDMCM, whatever your name is, it's the right eye. The left one that one's good. Yeah, chosen. That's the thing. Can you believe that? You think you're sneaky and you're clipping something and it's sending it to the creator saying that they're clipping you. Yeah, like I have a bunch of people that have clipped me, which I don't care, you know. Why is Texana though? From Sebastian's case clipping me. That's weird. But yeah, I mean, I see them all. I'm trying to see if there's not that many. There's like only one page. So people don't really clip me very often. And it's usually like, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, people clip me. I don't know. It's very strange. What was I going to say? Oh, on my second channel, over there on the other channel, I was going to do a live where I dress up the mannequins and we like do like a full sale or something, you know, and you guys can see the stuff that's like, you know, available. And yeah, I thought that would be kind of fun for us to do too. Texas Ranger, I never will. Thank you, Southernish. Thanks, Tenny. I know, Mary Beth. I was thinking about that today. At first I didn't know if I had the size. For some reason, there was a pile over here, and I was looking at the pile right here and not over here, and I was like, "Oh my God, did I wear those?" Because I did take out a size or two. I think it was a 0 and like a 9. No, I went from I went that went pretty high, but I was like, "Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't." And then I found them, and I was so excited. You almost own everything in the store. No, I'm very proud of my eye. I'm very proud of it. I am in Ohio. Southwestern Ohio. Hey, Cyber Warrior. Yeah, people just be jealous. I don't know why. I'm just over here in my own little corner doing my own little thing. But I wonder how people are going to be dealing tonight with, you know, all the news that came out. So I'm excited to know. I'm excited to hear. But I'm going to jump off of here. I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe I will do a day live. You never know. Maybe I'll do one before I go to the counselor. You know, or talk to the counselor because then I won't be as exhausted. But yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back here. We'll be talking. I'm not sure what case, but I know that there's a lot going on. In a lot of different cases that we're following. There's like more like newer updates. So maybe we'll do like a few different cases. Maybe we'll do open panel. And people can just come up and talk about whatever we want to talk about. You know, we could do that. I'm so glad that you caught me live too, Southernish. It's so good to see you. You better go watch that replay, Cyber. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you guys, though, for hitting the like button. All things Lulu. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for, you know, subscribing to the channel, becoming members, all the things that you guys do to keep the channel running. I truly appreciate it. If it's not for you guys, I mean, you guys keep my lights on. I'm just kidding. You guys don't do that. But if you know the reference, you know the reference. But no, like I do. I genuinely appreciate you guys coming every night. I'm on every single night. And you guys show up every single night, especially like the mods. Like y'all are amazing. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here and helping me just keep chat flowing and, you know, just being yourself. So I appreciate you all. Thank you guys for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow, like I said, and I'll see you guys all then. Bye, guys.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now. Just like a spark that's breaking out, can't make a stop.